Let's try it again. Um, what in tarnation happened? I get this thing that pops up and it says not available not available in all territories. What's going on with YouTube? I don't know if it's YouTube or it's StreamYard. Not available in all territories. I'm like, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Video is blocked in some territories. Here, I'll take a screenshot. That doesn't even make sense. What is wrong with people? Like, I don't even understand. Look at this. Here, I just clipped it so y'all can see. Important notification. Video is blocked in some territories. I mean, what are we in freaking Singapore now? Maybe we got close. It said it was yes, it said it was private. Yeah, I got kicked. It said private. I think YouTube knocked me completely off. You know, people said that they keep getting kicked when like people go into lives and stuff, they get kicked. I don't know. Justin, YouTube just kicked me out when I tried to come back. It said saying I think I did a HIPAA violation. Thanks a lot, Chris. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. The hell's going on? I don't know, man. Um yeah. Developments and locations. Let's look at this, y'all. Wonder if Chris has any 125 Overton Circle. 1705. No. Where's this at? Fairview Plantation. Hmm. Why do families at Fairview Plantation feel they have a special location? It's because they share one thing in common. That is, they live in Nashville's only lakeside country club community. Okay, then. You know, I hear a lot of different things about some people say that, you know, that Chris's mother is the sweetest lady you could ever meet. It says the video is like right now or earlier. I'm going to freak if it does it again. And, but, you know, let's think about this for a moment. It sounds like cemetery plots. You know, that's a business I would love to get into is owning a cemetery. Think about it. You sell a 3 foot by 6 foot by 6 foot piece of ground for a few $1,000s. It's genius. It's genius. You know how many I think of these things. She didn't look too sweet to me. I mean, I don't know. Landfill owned by CP Uncle Garbage Truck video. Law enforcement won't admit it is a garbage truck connection. Interesting. Oh, you're making my head spin right now. That's true. Hmm. You'll always have a business, yeah. I said little Murdoch family from Tennessee from day one. 1-800. She could, hopefully, something, there may be, this could be like, I don't think it's going to be as deep as the Murdaugh family, but this could be very similar to a Murdaugh family. Do individuals own landfills? That's a great question. Usually it's county owned, but I do believe, I mean, so landfills generally become, after several years, it generally becomes, they put houses on them or businesses even. But there's so many regulations and restrictions. Yeah, Fezza, I mean, I used to work for a funeral home, and it's it depends. It depends. Is it true that Homeland Security was involved? I don't know about Homeland Security, but I do know the Secret Service was offering their help, and I believe they did help. I think the I hope the FBI is on this. Like, I would love for the TBI to give it up and give it to the FBI, but or at least give them the lead, right? The county would have to pay to dump trash in privately owned landfills. Highly unlikely. It depends. I mean, it depends. Um, did they say what landfill? I don't think EquiSearch is still there. I don't think they're there now either. They might be, but I don't know. Yeah, that is true. EquiSearch will only search if they have the authorities okay. They won't go there unless they have the authorities okay. Sumner County Transfer Center. That is true. Sumner County Transfer Center. Resource Authority of Sumner County. Okay. All right. Look at this. How much is Sumner County dump? BeCleanDisposal.com. Is that the trash truck that would have picked up the trash from their home? Or is there different transfer station and recycling center? Has anyone ever been to a dump? I have. And let me tell you, it smells like straight up methane. Straight up methane. It is awful. I got kicked out of a dump. I got kicked out of a landfill too. In I got kicked out of a landfill in Savannah, Georgia. I think their trash at home went to Kentucky. I don't remember if it was that one went to Kentucky or was the stuff. Um so I pull up uh before I got to the scales because I wasn't going past the scales. Uh and I'm in my husband's Tesla and there's all these trucks and everything. And I get out of the car and I'm with Molly Golightly. And I'm like, going love, going love. And there's this guy that comes up to me, these two guys, and they're like, and I'm live. Or I'm making a video one. I can't remember if I was making a video or I'm live. And they're like, you can't be here. You can't be here. You got to turn around. You got to turn around. And I'm just ignoring them. I'm fucking ignoring them. I'm just like, we were live, trying to look around. And they said, they go back and get my license plate number and everything. And I'm like, I'm just sitting here. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not even actually in the landfill yet. They're like, well, you can't just pull over there. I'm like, I'm not hurting anybody like that. They ended up calling the freaking cops on me. Molly's like, get out of here. Let's go. I'm like, what? What are they going to do? What are they going to do? I wanted to show y'all where it was. Um, you never showed us that, Justin. You recorded. Well, it was probably because I was really mad. Yeah. I feel that the TBI is a hindrance instead of a helping in missing children. They just don't put. So, Linda Lou, I've honestly, I'll be honest with you, if they don't find Sebastian, oh, absolutely, fusions. Absolutely. Molly's over there. She's taking like too many diet pills. She's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "God, girl, quit." Um, Gallatin Solid Waste Management is our dump. Okay. Do you think Seth should turn it over to the FBI in 15 days? Oh God, she's fucking crazy. She's a mess. I haven't talked to her in a year probably. But seriously, like if they don't find Sebastian, no, I never met Oni. That was before me, Julia. Could Seth get CCF involved? What's CCF? I'm really bad with abbreviations. 428 in chat and 107 likes. Come on, y'all. Hit the thumbs up, please. I just don't understand why law enforcement can't give normal updates like they do in every other case. They are so tight-lipped. I know Ashley King, and this is the thing. And Chris McDonough and other people has said this. How many? Oh, Cold Case Foundation. It's not cold yet. It's not. It's not cold yet. And but this is the thing. Like Chris has said this, and other people have said this. Every time they give the public a little bit more, you have that person that says, "Oh, you're right. I was over there and I did see that person." Right? Right? I did see that person. Or, huh, come to think of it, I did see that car. You just don't it's just like these people just they don't give you nothing. Nothing. And listen, you don't give the people nothing, they don't really have nothing to work with. You don't give you know what? If they would say right now, but they say they don't even know that. They're telling us they don't even know this. Um if you seen you know, a 1982 Toyota Camry in the hours of 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. in this area, please call 1-800-GBFN, right? For example, how can the public give you anything? The public is usually the ones that solves these cases for them. They help solve these cases. Exactly. How do you expect to get any credible leads? You're not going to get anything. There's nothing for the public to give you. You have not asked the public for anything, which means either they know absolutely nothing, in my opinion, or they know absolutely a lot. Only 314 leads. And I bet you probably 0 of those are credible, just to be quite honest with you. 314 calls. That is literally nothing compared to Summer's case. Nothing. Exactly, Justin. I'm tired. Yeah. Are we looking at a Bus mirror, I'm a little confused. Oh, sorry. That's just we're looking at the dump. I'm gabbing. Pay inside here. So they haven't given nothing. And the TBI, it's we're over 6 weeks. Yeah, Summer Breeze, we was just looking at that. Just looking at that. Actually, I still may have it up here. Where's that at? Look, home, pool, lake, right? YouTubers have over 10,000 leads of her. I mean, almost 3 years for Summer. That makes me want to literally sit here and cry, Marlena. Because Ronnie Lawson, they have fucked this up, in my opinion. I usually don't talk like that, but this little girl is out there somewhere while two dope fiends are sitting on that hill or wherever the hell they are, getting by with everything. It's ridiculous. Late night with Justin. I don't know, but I am just so like Summer needs to be found. I don't know. Lots of live cams in Juneau, Alaska. Could check that. Yeah, Evo, Alaska. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I don't think it's, I really personally, it's so, I mean, I just don't see Sebastian being in Alaska personally. Um, he looks like he couldn't find an asshole with a flashlight. Yeah. And I'm afraid Summer's never going to be found. What are they going? June 15th, when we're in Tennessee this year. I'll be there this year. I've been there every single year since Summers went missing. Been to Tennessee countless times. What are they going to do this year? Nothing. Nothing. Can't even name a fucking suspect after 3 years. Can't even clear anybody after 3 years. No wonder. Put some fucking pressure on these suspects. If you know they're suspects, put some pressure on them. When you put pressure on them, right? What happens? What happens? They get uncomfortable. They get uncomfortable, right? What do people do when they get uncomfortable? They fuck up. That's what they do. Poor Summer. They're hoping we'll forget about Summer. Haley Cummings, yeah. What's the Wells doing? Probably smoking crack and snorting coke right now off each other. My guess. It's what they've done their entire lives. Nothing's likely to change anytime soon. Awful. God, it makes me mad. That little girl didn't have a chance. Didn't have a chance. I can't believe I just said that, but that little baby did not have a chance. Summer has a special place in a lot of our hearts, Gray Gray. It's disgusting that Lawson hasn't even made a near future update. Well, we're almost at June again, and he said, I suspect an update real soon. Now we're at another year. You should check into your own our waste management. It is not county. Yeah. I would give anything if they would find Summer, Monkey, Michael Vaughn, and Sebastian. Give anything. I'm surprised the boys don't remember anything. I think those boys was absolutely brainwashed. I think they said, "Oh yeah, your sister went downstairs. Your sister went downstairs, didn't she?" She really didn't go downstairs. There was no going downstairs. Yeah, yeah, she went downstairs. They're little. They're laying on the couch. They're playing video games. They ain't playing. They ain't watching nothing. They're gonna take up for their parents, right? They don't even know if their sister went downstairs. Nobody came up that hill and took that child. Nobody. Not a freaking soul went up on that hill and took that child. Not one. It's Ben Hill Road. It's in the middle of nowhere. Her room was a dungeon. There wasn't a freaking light in the anywhere in the ceiling in that basement. It was a cellar. That's what it was. It was a cellar. That's all it was. Hold on one second. SL, it's also the very last group of comments on the live chat for the post. Oh, it is heartbreaking. I mean, I don't know what else to do with, Summerwell's case. What can we do? What else can we do? What else can we do? The only thing I know we can do is pray and maybe work on the next campaign for the next sheriff and hopefully Fayette, whatever. What is it? Hawkins County, uh, Hawkins County, and what's the other county? Not Sumner. Anyway, Hawkins County will vote better. Nothing, just wrap her in memory and love. That's just not good enough, though, Gray Gray, for me. It's just not good enough. This little baby deserves to be put to peace? What were her last memories like? That's what kills me about these cases. I think of what were their last moments like. That's what keeps me up at night. That is literally what keeps me up at night. Because it wasn't pretty. It wasn't good. Their life was taken. It's just not good enough. God doesn't like evil. Thank you, chick. Yeah, Sullivan County's a good. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. What do I think happened to Summer? I think Don Wells knows. I think Candace Wells knows. But I really think Don Wells knows more than anybody. That's my personal opinion. But I think Don, Candace, and Grandis knows. I thought, I mean, I'm not trying to preach to anybody right now. I'm really not. You believe whatever you want to believe. But I have the fear of God, right? And I was raised like that. And I can't imagine having this big burden on my heart of guilt, right? Of knowing I took a life as at a kid's life, anyone's life, but a kid's life, your own kid's life, right? And walking around with it. Now Candace, I'll be honest with you. I don't think she's got the capacity to even understand that, but Dawn does. Dawn does. Dawn has Dawn has a worse time, right? Dawn has a worse time from what I understand. Candace, she's got rid of multiple kids taken away from her. This isn't her first rodeo. It's not her first. She's had every child she's ever had taken away from her. This is not, she's used to it, just the way it is. Some of these people are just not built like you and I. And that's just what we have to realize. They're just built different. They don't think the same way. They don't feel the same way. They don't even love the same way, right? Candace is very childlike in a sense. She doesn't she's just more about herself in that moment, right? More selfish. Don is batshit crazy as he is. Don's smart. Don's not stupid. He's actually not stupid. And he knows more, he's more worldly, if you will. He knows more about the world. He's got a better education. And he also believes in a higher power. Oh, Don thinks he's slick. Oh, he absolutely thinks he's slick. Don, and I promise you this, Don is a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. 1,000%. There's a side of Don that is very forgiving, very soft, but that only happens after he explodes. It only happens after he explodes. Only happens after he explodes. Yes, Mohawk. He snaps. We've seen it 1,000 times. How many times have you seen it with Don? He snaps. He doesn't have any self control. Most people in active addiction obviously don't have any control. Spikes, stays rageful for a moment. Then it's, I'm sorry, brother. I get worked up. I'm really sorry, brother. Thank you, Danielle. Thank you. I appreciate it. But Don will take, when he is in that, I think he sees complete red and he doesn't care. There we go again. We're having like tornado. Yes, Candy. Yeah. The mask flips. Yeah. I wonder, I really think sometimes that Don was mad that Candace was with Hunter. She hadn't been with Hunter and them for a while. Yeah, I have a basement, yeah. And he absolutely was not at work all that day. We're having a tornado and doesn't flinch or take the eyes off screen. Ryan Hall, y'all. He's a good guy. Hey, Stephanie. Good to see you. Oh, I don't think she never stopped being with Hunter. Perhaps. Perhaps. But why would he want to hurt her? I don't, I think, in my opinion, hold on. Hold on one second. Boy, that wind. I'm just looking. It just comes and it goes. It comes really, really strong and then it just flattens out. Breezy. Periods of rain the next 60 minutes. Damn, it's all over the. Looking at the radar. From Canada to Miami, really. It's everywhere. As long as it's not freaking cold. We don't really get tornadoes. I mean, we have very rarely though, but they usually don't last. If they do, it's usually barely touches down because I live in the mountains. And tomorrow, it's going to be. It's tomorrow Friday. 48. So it's going to be cool tomorrow. 60, 73, 75, 81, 77, 80, 69, 64, 62, 65, 66. Spring is here. Praise the Lord. Um, it's really windy here in Orlando, Florida. I love Orlando. Love, love, love Orlando. I would like to live in Daytona, anywhere from Daytona to Orlando, somewhere in that area. Pouring here in Rhode Island. Oh, it is Friday here too. On Australia, I love my Australians. Pouring in Connecticut, it's rainy everywhere. Oh, you're in Daytona? I love Daytona. But I would actually. You're from Barbados. Isn't that where Rihanna's from? Isn't she from Barbados? I love Barbados, like how people talk in Barbados, their accent. I love Florida weather. That's so nice to hear, Chili Peas, because usually people's like, "Oh my god, I live in Florida. It's so fucking hot." And it is hot, but it's nice that people too many bugs and reptiles in Florida for me. See, I would rather I mean, I love Daytona and stuff, but like I want to live in South Florida after all. Like if we know a realtor, right? Oh, I love Hollywood, Florida. Hold on. Oh, my light's going. One second. All right, y'all. I'm gonna call it a night. Um, starting to pick up a little bit, so I'm gonna call it a night. Thank y'all for being here. I'll probably be live in the morning at some point. So check around. I'll be live tomorrow, definitely. Fridays are really slow on new YouTube normally, unless there's some breaking news. So I don't know why it's like that with YouTube, but it might not be because of what's going on right now. But I will be on YouTube tomorrow, definitely. No, I don't want to go in the basement. Hopefully, I don't have to. My day is crammed tomorrow. I know. I need to go get an oil change tomorrow. It's never done. Rest in peace, OJ. He can fucking not. No. Rest in peace, Mr. Goldman and his wife, or his former wife, Nicole Brown Simpson. And chat keeps raising. It's so yeah. OJ's thing. Oil changes now every 5,000 miles on synthetic oils we have. Yep, and I put 5,000 miles in no time. No time. Got to get lab work done tomorrow. Praying that it's good. OJ stoking the fires. You know, I thought for goodness sake that he would at least say something on his deathbed. Yes, it is a joke. It's a total joke. Bolo for Jesus. I'm getting baby kisses. It's yeah, people's gonna be like, "Oh, I knew this, I knew that, I knew this." I go for pre-admission tomorrow for my surgery. Oh, Tar, you're gonna be fine, baby. You're gonna be fine. Johnny Cochran's dead. No, I'm just kidding. His current lawyer. I'm picking. Uh, all you have to do is read "If I Did It." Wonder how Khloe Kardashian feels about her. Oh, that's not her dad. I hope not. People said that, but amen, Gray Gray. You're such a sweet soul. You all are good souls. Now cowards never. Mm-hmm. OJ still alive. Is this dude in makeup? Oh my god. Hold on. Let's make sure. I fucking hope so, honey. Mm, God, I hope so. Where's my Chanel when you need it? This dude certainly is, bitch. Good night, everyone. God bless each and every one of you. Even you, Bolo Jesus. Even you. Good night, guys. Talk to you later. Oh my God.